Where's everyone going? Bingo? Welcome. The review you've all been waiting for. Today we will be reviewing the Leon Kennedy, or the Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 4 remake, Nendoroid. Now, to just set the stage, I got this Nendoroid about a year ago, and I wasn't like super into YouTube back then. Like, I wasn't super into recording because I just didn't. Yeah. So, yeah. Um, I've had this guy for almost a year now. I've had him since August of 2024. Yeah, 2024. So yeah, I'm gonna get him open, and I'll be back in a bit. So stay tuned, guys. All right, and we're back. So I just got him out of the package. Now let's take a closer look at Leon here. Yeah, let's take a closer look at him. So take him off the stand. It's a really good representation of Leon, like even down to the smallest details, like the like freaking zipper part of his jacket, and they even added hair detail as well. Good Smile adds a lot of detail. You can see a little bit of his belt right there. You can see some of his belt underneath there. Then they even got all the little wrinkles and freaking things on his jacket as well. They even added his drop leg holster as well. There's some of the other belts and stuff. They really outdid themselves. There's the 3 magazines right there. And now I am going to measure him real quick. So let me put him back on the stand, and I'm going to see how tall he stands. Let me get my tape measure right here. So from what I'm seeing, he stands about 3.5 inches. Wait, yeah, 3.5 inches, maybe. Yeah, 3.5 inches. He stands about 3.5 inches, which is average size for Nendoroids, because Nendoroids aren't usually that big. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this review, the accessories. Since he comes with an average amount of accessories, so I'm not going to spend too much time on these. See if I can get them in clean view. Yeah, I'm not going to spend that much time on these. So yeah. Alright, the first thing he comes with is, if I can grab this right, the SGR-09 pistol. The starter pistol from the game. If you look closely, focus camera. If you look very closely, it has Kendo's gun shop written on it. Yeah, it just says Kendo written on it. I like that. I like that subtle bit of detail. And it fits pretty well into his hand. Like, he practically only comes with one extra hand. He starts with the gripping hand so that you can put his pistol in his hand. Yeah, because they don't add like extra hands, too many extra hands in there. So yeah. Now next weapon he comes with, which I'm going to tell you a little fun fact about this. This is his combat knife from the beginning of the game. Fun fact for those who don't know, this is the exact same combat knife that Marvin gave Leon in Resident Evil 2, in the Resident Evil 2 remake. It's the exact combat knife that Marvin Branagh gave Leon in Resident Evil 2. Yeah, back when Leon was just a rookie cop. I like this little thing. I really like this little knife. It has some serrated bits to it, and this is very sharp, like this point. Yeah, and then it has a little hole in it. The weird, like, I guess that's to reduce friction. Now, it is quite big. It's quite big in his hand, and a little bit awkward sized. So, yeah. You can have the 2 different ways that he holds the knife in the game. My personal favorite is this, where you can have him holding it out like he's gonna, slash with it. Or you can have him whenever that one frickin' Ganado, zealot, or military Ganado, or soldier Ganado runs up and grabs you, if I can get it in his hand, where he just frickin' stabs down on him and pushes him back. He's one of the Nendoroids, like that snake Nendoroid that I reviewed a while back, where he actually has extra joints. So let me take him off the stand. He's a lot more jointed than the other Nendoroids. Yeah, he has elbow joints, elbow and knee joints, and his head can move up and down and then left to right. He has no waist movement, unfortunately, and then his hands can swivel. He has no waist movement, and I don't know why. Oh, wait, I know why. It's because of his jacket. His jacket would limit a lot of movement. Now, the next thing, which I don't know why they added this, but do you know what this is? What could it be? It looks like some sort of briefcase. It's the attaché case. The normal silver attaché case that you start with. Yeah, where you put all your weapons and stuff. Now, the next thing he comes with is this angry face, which, give me a second to get it on him. It's more like a combat face. And if you don't know how you get Nendoroid faceplates off, is you remove the hairpiece, then you take the face off, then you put the next face on, and then put the hairpiece back on. So that's that. It looks really good on Leon, but I personally like the more chill face. But yeah. You can even see his, they got the right color for his shirt. Most other figures make that a very light grayish blue, when it's just a normal blue. And yeah, I really like this Nendoroid. It's a really good representation of Leon, and it shows that Good Smile is taking the time and the effort to get their freaking molds and stuff like that down. So yeah, the other thing he comes with, which it's just this hand. This is the hand that he actually came packaged with, because you can have him where he has his hand pressed on his, or where he's pressing his comms, like in the remake with most of those parts. Apparently they're releasing an Ada Nendoroid as well. Yeah, they're releasing an Ada Wong Nendoroid. I'm definitely going to try and get my hands on that Nendoroid when it comes out. But $70 for that Nendoroid. Is it worth it? It may be worth it. Do you guys think? Yeah, leave in the comments down below if you think about like $70 is worth it for a Nendoroid. So yeah. Leon, unfortunately, you cannot get this Nendoroid anymore. He is it's very rare to actually see him on Big Bad Toy Store. He is there, but you're gonna have to be like very freaking like that fast if you want to get your hands on him. So yeah. Now you can like if you have those like little armory things or whatever other like freaking I don't know like or weapons that work with 7-inch figures, you can get them in his hands. Like I have a little shotgun, which I'm not gonna get it because why would I get it out? So yeah, but I can fit that in his hand. But I personally rather display him with the SGR09 pistol. Just gonna say I really hope they make an Ashley Nendoroid, since who is Leon gonna protect? That's the question. Who is Leon gonna protect? Now let's do pros and cons. Pros, the Nendoroid is really well made. It captures Leon's likeness really good, and there is literally no flaws with it in terms of like paint or anything. And no. So another pro is that it's really well painted, well sculpted, and the weapons and items, or the weapons and accessories, are really good. The one thing I'd remove is the attaché case, because why do you need this? But hey, it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. You can't open it, unfortunately. I wish you could, because That'd be sick. Wait, can you open it? Let's see. Can I get this open? Or oh, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't open this. But it would be cool. It'd be cool if you could open it. Because you could, like, put his weapons and stuff inside there. One con is I wish he came with he came with more, like maybe the shotgun or maybe the TMP or the W870 shotgun, the TMP, maybe even the frickin' riot gun, that shotgun, or the striker. Any shotgun would work. Maybe even one of the rifles, like the Stingray, maybe the Stingray or the what is it? SRM 180. SRM 180. I think that's what it is, but it's just a Car 98K. I just call it the Car 98K. But that would be cool if they did that. So, for the record, if Good Smile Company, if you see this video, I got three characters from Resident Evil 4 you can make into Nendoroids. After you do the Ada Nendoroid. First off, Ashley. Yeah, first off, make an Ashley Graham Nendoroid. You could probably add, like, the freaking lantern with her. The lantern, maybe some herbs, maybe some handgun bullets to go with Leon. Oh, and, oh, what else? What else could there be? And then next, maybe Krauser. Maybe you can make a Krauser Nendoroid. Krauser would definitely be a good idea to do him. Because you could do a lot with Krauser. I don't know if they could do his Plaga arms, but if they could do the Plaga arms, that'd be awesome. But what they could add with him is maybe the TMP, some flashbangs, and maybe and then his bow, and maybe for an alternate faceplate, they could do the one where he has the Los Illuminados like emblem on his face, or drawn on his face in blood. That would be cool. And maybe they could add the little picture of Leon, the cut up picture of Leon that he made. So yeah. And then the last character they could probably make is Luis. Luis Serra. Yeah, Luis Serra. With Luis, they could probably add like the maybe the crap. What could they do with him? They could add the Red 9, with or without. And maybe just for like something to go with Leon, they could add a version of the Red 9 with the stock, maybe. And then maybe with another thing with Luis is you could add the little suppressant. Yeah, the little suppressant that he gave Leon and Ada. Oh god, that's a freaking Separate Ways spoiler. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not spoiling Separate Ways. What I said, you didn't hear that. Yeah, you did not hear that. You didn't hear it. So yeah. And then maybe then they could make a Resident Evil 2 remake Leon Nendoroid, where Leon's in his RPD uniform. I mean, that's an idea. Yeah, Good Smile, if you watch this video, maybe you can. So yeah, let's get one more image.